Greetings of the day. In today's video lecture of Business Finance Second, we will start with second topic from unit number 3, that would be credit rating. Here we will see what is credit rating, what is its significance, and what are the benefits of getting credit rating by the companies. So let's start with the meaning of credit rating. So first of all, what is credit rating is the basic question which comes in our mind when we heard this term or this phrase. So credit rating is an assessment of the credit worthiness of a borrower in general terms or with respect to particular debt or financial obligation. It means that when a company or any individual wants to get credit rating, it is for their credit worthiness, how much sound the borrower is, that is been determined by the credit rating. In fact, you have heard the word CIBIL score. Then what is this CIBIL score? It is one way or other a method of determining the credit worthiness of the borrower. Hence, that is what the same thing is the credit rating. Usually, CIBIL score is for very individuals or very what we can say small scale operational firms, but when we speak of credit rating, they are usually for countries, MNCs, public or private sector companies. Anyone can go for credit rating, and they are requiring credit rating for various purposes, which we will discuss in the further segment of our video lecture. So credit rating is an analysis of what are the credit risks associated with the financial instrument or that particular organization or that company. It is given to the particular company on the basis of what are the credentials and extent to which financial statements of that particular company are sound in terms of borrowing and lending that has been done in the past. It means that it usually looks after our financial records, our financial statement, so that they can predict how much financially sound we are as a company when we go for a particular borrowing. It also evaluates what were our past borrowing and lending and how we have properly, how much we have properly repaid our that borrowing or the lended money. That is what is the purpose of getting credit rating. So, what in short, what is an credit rating? It is an assessment of credit worthiness of the borrower. Credit assessment and evaluation for companies, governments is generally done by an organization known as credit rating agencies. There are organizations at various level, national level, international level, which are responsible for providing credit rating agencies to the companies, governments, and countries also. Here, government and companies can be interchangeably government and countries can be interchangeably be used. So, what are the different types of credit rating agencies? So, it is Standard and Poor, that is popularly known as S&P, then Moody's, Fitch, then CRISIL, ICRA, and CARE. Apart from the remainder three or the last three, that is CRISIL, ICRA, and CARE, all the earlier one are the international rating agencies. Standard and Poor's, Moody's, Finch are the internationally renowned credit rating agencies, which usually done the assessment of big MNCs along with the government and countries. For the purpose of providing the credit rating to the particular organization, government, or country, these agencies are paid by that entity that is requiring a credit rating for itself or one of its debt issues. So, as an company, we go to the credit rating agencies, we demand them by providing the required document that we required your facility of giving us credit rating, and for that purpose we have to pay the agreed sum of money as in their charges for giving us the rating. Moving to the scope of credit rating. Who are the stakeholders that can be benefited? What would be the scope of credit rating? First one would be the investors. Investors, how come? Because these credit rating agencies provide the rating according to the financials of the company, risk associated with the companies, and if any company which is having a low credit rating, definitely the investor would get alarmed that he or she or that particular investor should be cautious while investing or while giving any debt facility or lending facility to that company. Suppose that a company has get a D rating, whether we are going to provide them deposit, it would be difficult for us to give them deposit because the risk or the chances of getting default is high. So investor would be benefited. Second one would be the company. The company can easily show to its prospective lenders, investors, then debenture holders or creditors that they are enjoying a good credit rating from an reputed agency. Hence, they can get a good credit or great amount of loan or debt which they are willing to raise from the market by the use of this credit rating. Hence, it can be used by company also. Then, when we speak of credit rating, it has a great impact on the IPOs, that is initial public offer. A company with a good credit rating definitely would enjoy the IPO on a great note because they would have the greater attraction of the customer on the basis of this rating because their financials are strong. Only after that the rating agency has given them good what we can say rates, that is why they can get benefited of that rating into the IPOs also. Then rating has also relation with taking loan or debt because whenever we are taking loan or any kind of debt from anyone, what the thing is required is that we need to get believed our lender that we are able to pay your loan and our financials are strong. Whenever we are saying this, they might not believe to us because we are taking the loan. But these rating agencies are very much reputed and hence they act as an this rating act as a tool by which we can easily convince them that we are quite sound with respect to our credit worthiness and hence we can easily avail loans and debts from the market. Then is the management evaluation. Similarly, management can evaluate their companies or their performance on the basis of these rating agencies. Sound rates, sound credit rating would indicate that the company is working properly and vice versa. Hence, management can evaluate on the basis of these ratings that whether we are doing enough or not, or whether we are having a proper working mechanism or not. Then is last one is the financial analysis. Credit rating, as discussed in the prior part of this video lecture, that credit rating agencies go for financial analysis of the statement which are been provided to them, and after that they tell the credit worthiness of ours and also tell us how much credit risk is associated with us. In this way, financial risk is clearly done by an what we can say proper agencies which are considered responsible if anything not found proper with regard to their rating. Hence, financial rating is also financial analysis is also done in depth before providing the rating to the company. This is the scope of this. Then would be the significance, importance or benefits of credit rating. The very first important is from the point of view of investor that better investment decision can be done by having the credit rating. As we have quoted earlier the example, if a company having good credit rating agency, we can definitely be interested in investing that and vice versa. Then safety assured. Again, investor can feel safe while making investment in the companies which are highly rated into the market by credit rating agencies. Then from point of view of company, easy loan approved. Once a good credit rating is available with the company, they can definitely go into the market for the purpose of getting loan and easily they can fetch the loan at considerate rate of interest which would be lower than this because anyone in the market would provide debt only to the highly reputed companies, though the rate of interest may be lower, but the assurance of return of principal along with the interest is good with the high credit rating agencies. That is why there would be easy loan approval for the companies with high credit rating. Then would be considered rate of interest. We have just quoted of this in the earlier point also that the rate of interest would be less or considered as compared to the general tendency into the market as we are highly credit rated. Hence, there would be more chances that the debenture holder or the lender would give us a concession on our interest rate considering our credit rating. Then strong credit rating also helps in development of the financial market because it establishes the faith of investors into the companies and into the financial market, and credit rating acts as a tool for getting that faith. Then it helps to regulate financial market. Definitely a strong credit rating is important for the purpose of regulation of the market, because by proper credit rating only the highly credited or highly reputed company would enter into the financial market, which would be great for the investors, companies and the market development. Then estimation of risk premium. Here we can clearly say that when we are investing the money into any company, either in form of purchasing shares or giving loan, definitely we can estimate what are the risks associated with it and whether it is been clear to us how much risk is with the premium or with the income which would be there. So there would be estimation of risk premium. Then enhanced transparency into the credit market. There would be more transparency into credit market because the company would be knowing that how much credit should be provided to a credit rating company. Then standardization of the evaluation process. Then there would be definitely a standard process would be there for the purpose of evaluation of the companies, because credit rating is a good technique, and we can say that they are the proper technique, proper method or technique or process by which we can have the evaluation process of the company, either for the investment or for providing loan or for providing any other type of credit to the company. This is it for this lecture. In the next video lecture, we will see the 3 credit rating agencies, that would be CRISIL, CARE and ICRA. Until then, stay tuned. Thank you.